Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2018 Ford EcoSport ST line. A fantastic example with a full Ford main agent service history. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, really am struggling to see any stone chips at all. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. There's certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners or to any of the trims lower down. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, really am struggling to see any marks at all. The car does have a full set of premium branded Pirelli tyres fitted, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. There's absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door. Exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. The car has the contrast black roof and mirror covers. Both of those mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Moving along the driver's door, really am struggling to see anything to point out at all. Get a close up underneath the door handle to show you there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge. Once again, can be quite common. Onto the rear door in identical condition. Struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. That does once again include no marks underneath the handle, no chips to the door edge. Can't see anything to mention on this rear panel either. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Really am struggling to see a single mark. Taking you into the car from the driver's side. Firstly, I'll point out there's no marks to the driver's step. ST line kick plate unmarked as well. As you'd expect with the age and mileage of the car, there's no sign of any wear at all. Just get a close up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to highlight that for you. Really is like new inside. The car's had the genuine overmats fitted from new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close up of the driver's footwell to highlight that. Still do have the genuine mats with the car. Just want to show you the driver's door card is unmarked as well. Can be quite common around the window switches and door handle. See a little bit of marking and scratching to the plastics, but not on this car. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle. Once again, step completely unmarked. Seats in the rear, exactly the same as the front ones. Really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Just want to show you the roof lining is unmarked as well. Just bringing you around to the rear of the car. As I mentioned at the start of the video, certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. The car does have the rear parking sensors. Just want to get really low down so you can see there's no scuffs or marks to the plastic trims on the underside of the bumper either. Car's never backed over anything at all. Get a close up of the centre of the bumper as well. Car's never backed into anything either. Car does have the rear view camera as well as the sensors. Can't see anything to point out on the tailgate of the car. Taking you inside the luggage compartment, all nice and clean. Parcel shelf is present. They are the genuine overmats fitted from new. Done the job and protected all the carpets. Just lift them up, show you the carpet is like new underneath. Sometimes on these bigger vehicles, people do buy them for a reason and subsequently end up scuffing the plastics and rear of the bumper where they've put in big items, but just get a close-up to show you that absolutely isn't the case with this EcoSport. Can't see any sign of any luggage rash to the bumper. Plastics all really nice as well. No scuffs to the plastics on the tailgate door. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the driver's, can't see any parking dents. Once again, just get a close up to all bumper corners, no scuffs or marks. Nothing to mention on that alloy wheel. Same as the other two I've already shown you. Nothing to point out on this rear panel either, no chips or scratches. Moving on to the door, get close up to the door edge once again, can't see any chips, no marks underneath the handle. As I take a step back, really am struggling to see anything to point out on the door itself. I do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the door cards, steps, once again unmarked. As I said, inside car really is like new. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats. Moving on to the passenger front door. Once again, really am struggling to see anything to mention at all. Really is an absolutely cherished example. As I go around the entire car, inside and out, really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. Onto the final alloy wheel, the same as the other three I've already shown you. Once again, struggling to see a single mark. As I said, an absolutely fantastic example. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128-point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on our website, so if you do require any further info about this ST Line EcoSport, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. The car is then transported to your home address where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're completely satisfied. If you have any other questions about the delivery process or car in general, please do just get in touch. There you have our full walk around video. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Hopefully it was helpful.